Together, we will anticipate resolutions by making connections. Awesome. So now what I want you to do is take 3 minutes time to discuss in your teams what are the words that you already know in this. And team leaders, when you're talking about connections, please explain the 3 kinds of connections to your teams. What is the resolution? Solving some problem. What is anticipate? Guess. So what is making? Banana. Very good. Now use the anchor chart and explain the 3 kinds of connections. Now I want Naseem to tell me what are the words that their teams have discussed. Anticipate is a word that we already know, and resolution is a word that we already know, and making connections is what we already know. Now what kind of connections are we doing now? Asfiya? Text to self connections. So in today's class we are going to read the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we will guess to find out resolutions by making connections. Today we are going to do some new information about chewing gum. What is it? I'm going to ask Ashra, what is chewing gum? Or what do you do with it? Eat. We are going to put it in the mouth and eat. But do you guys know? You make a balloon also. You make a bubble. It's not a balloon. It's a bubble. So you make a bubble also with it. Now, but do you know how is the chewing gum made? No. Do you want to know how chewing gum is made? Awesome. You're really passionate learners. So chewing gum is made from this rubber. Can you all see this rubber? Do you know who were the first people to make the chewing gum? Thousands of years back, there were people called Aztecs. What were these people called? Aztecs. Like everything has good and bad to it, no? Yes, you can make a wise choice and you can make a bad choice. So if you eat a lot of chewing gum, the good things that will happen to you is, your mouth, it gets good exercise. And those who are fat like Bhaiya, they'll become thin because there's something in their mouth all the time. Yeah? But the bad thing is, that's what will happen to your teeth. It's not very good, no? Can you all see this? This is buttons in a lift, no? Can you all see these buttons in the lift? Just remember that because in the story we are going to use it. Quickly we are going to do a 5-minute vocabulary lesson. The words that are going to come in the story, we are going to do that. I want all the teams to sit smart and listen. Okay? The first word is announce. Announce is to tell. The principal sir announced that tomorrow is a holiday. Second word is shoot. The last word is interrupt. Now you are going to take 5 minutes time, discuss in your teams, make one sentence with each word. Rehan's team, can you make a sentence with the word furious? Anybody? Sultana? Courage. Sulu, courage, fast. Abbas is doing it.
I will go and my father say you cut your hair.
And where is furious? And my father was furious. Very good. And Basit's team, last one, interrupt.
Interrupt the bhaiya who clicked the photos.
I interrupt the bhaiya who clicked photos. Very good. All of you, give your brain a kiss. You made wonderful sentences. So I have one rule. All of you have to listen to me when I'm reading. Yeah? And if you're ready, I'll start. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay? Perfect. Chapter 8. 2 more golden tickets found. Miss Violet Beauregard found a third ticket. She was chewing a piece of gum all the time. She had a piece of gum in her mouth and she said, and she was talking. To tell you the truth, I'm not comfortable if I'm not eating gum all day. My mother says it's not ladylike and it looks ugly when a girl's jaws are going up and down, up and down. If a girl is doing like that, it's not nice. If a boy is doing it also, it's not nice, if you ask me. It's very bad. Miss Violet Beauregard chews gum all the time. I'm going to stop here and do a check for understanding. Miss Violet Beauregard. Miss Violet Beauregard chews gum all the time. ये gum हमेशा पूरा time खाती रहती है. Now Bhaiya is going to stop here. That's a problem, right? I need to resolve it. What would I do? What would you do? They are asking me what would I do? Chewing gum is a bad habit. Gum हमेशा खाना is a bad habit? Yes? What would you do? मैं क्या करूँगा to stop her? उसको रोकने के लिए from chewing gum all the time. वो gum पूरा दिन खाती रहती है, उसको रोकने के लिए what will Bhaiya do? I'm going to stop and think. When I'm thinking, if you talk, my thinking gets disturbed, okay? One thing I can do is, I can take something very bitter, some kadua thing, and I can give it to Violet Beauregard and say eat it. When she eats it, she's like, yeah, chewing gum is bad, and she'll be like, oh, I'll not eat chewing gum. But am I showing compassion there? Am I making a wise choice? No, I'm not being a wise choice maker. So I'm thinking, what else can I do? I got an idea. You know what I'll do? I'll show her that bad teeth picture and say, Miss Violet Beauregard, if you eat chewing gum all day, your teeth will also become like this. Do you think that's a wise choice? I'm not making her angry also. Yeah? Did I do it well? Is my answer good? I'm going to read it again and check. I would show her the photo of bad teeth and tell her to stop chewing gum. Take 1 minute to think what would you do and write first. Pencils in the air. Awesome. Abbas?
I would go and tell shopkeeper what gusts are come. You don't give what chewing gum.
Now we're going to stop and continue. There's no time. Let's finish it off quickly. Before I started chewing for the world record, I used to change my piece of gum every day. But now, I'm not doing it. When I used to change the piece of gum every day, I used to take that gum and put it on the lift so that it is there on the control buttons. Now we're going to stop here and we are going to do a GP. What would you do to stop her from sticking gum on the walls of the lift? Who wants to translate this by doing check for understanding? Rehan, do you want to try? Yes. Thank you for showing courage. हाँ. कहाँ लगा देती है? Lift पे. What would you do? Everybody share first for 2 minutes, then take 2 minutes to write it down. Start. Brilliant. Okay. Pathan Aman. Give him a loud round of applause. He's saying that he'll go in the lift, he'll take the chewing gum out and throw it in the dustbin. He's being the change, no? Yeah? Very good. Thank you so much, Aman. Ah, yes. Here we are. The fourth golden ticket he read was a boy by the name Mike TV. What's his name?
Mike TV.
When someone tried to ask him a question, so Mike TV is watching TV and he is shouting at them. Now what I want you to do is independently read this part and write down what would you do. Interrupt means disturb. So what would you do to stop someone from interrupting you? Ashraf, you want to share your answer?
I'll beat.
He'll beat. What choice is Ashraf making? But still he attempted to write the answer. That's what he'll do. Maybe next time he'll think and write a better answer. Yes? Now I want all hands down. So quickly, we are going to continue the lesson tomorrow. We are continuing the story tomorrow. Let's quickly close. What is the new information that we learned today? Arman? We learned about chewing gum. And what are the new words that we learned? Can someone quickly recap all the words? Shaheen? Announce. What is the objective for the day? Fehman? We learned how to anticipate resolutions by making connections. Clear? Thank you.